Hello and welcome back to Ataxia Gaming, Max Curse of Brotherhood. This is Davey here. This is chapter 1 part 5 and it's called The Crossing. So let's go. Make your way along this wooden plank and then you're going to come to a little bit of a wide space. The old woman's going to speak to you. You're going to arrive at Smile Town. Now, I'm not too sure why it's called Smile Town. Maybe it's supposed to be ironic, but there weren't many people smiling. Okay, so that bridge is going to collapse. What you need to do is just, raise one side, raise the other side. Simple enough. Turn it into a ramp. Make your way up the hill. Yep. Okay, so make sure you raise one side enough and then raise the next side. Use it as a ramp. So as we carry on here, you will come to what I imagine is supposed to be the actual main part of the town, but it's clearly a derelict town because there's no actual buildings anywhere. Just barrels and scary blue monsters. I thought perhaps I could stealth past him, so I thought maybe if I looked like Duck or walk quietly, but no, you cannot stealth past these, so don't try, or that will happen to you, and that's not nice. Okay, so once I figured out that you couldn't stealth past, I thought maybe just make a run for it. And so that's what you need to do, make a run for it. Just about with everything else in this game when it comes to enemies. So he'll just stand there looking angry at you. He's no threat anymore because they are not able to climb down ropes or jump down small drops apparently. That house will collapse, won't hit you. So carry on, there's another barrel there, and a wheel. Yeah, that guy appears, he's just chilling in there with grenades. So, my plan here at first with the grenades was I thought maybe if I could just get to the bottom quickly and raise the land, but you can't do that quickly enough to outrun the bombs. Max went into a weird state there, he was half in the floor and half in the fence, I don't know what. But so I try again to just see if I can get there quickly. You cannot. So what you need to do, as the grenades or bombs or whatever they are rolling down, they look like Bomberman bombs. You need to let it go past and then go back up because he won't throw more than one bomb at a time. The original bomb he throws will have to explode before he throws another one. Okay, so as we carry on. Raise that land, up the rope, along this panel, well twice, and then just slide onto there. And then you want to jump straight to this next, like if you swing and time it to make sure that you land next onto this mound. They are able to destroy your mount with their bat, which I didn't realise at that point, so you need to act quite quickly here, so get straight to the mound and then you want to be jumping straight off it and running because he starts pretty far back, so you're going to have plenty of time before he gets a chance to get up to you. Okay, so as we progress forward now, you're going to be on top of this house, and as you slide down one of the sides of the roof, you'll be on a ledge, and as you're on that ledge you'll notice inside the house there's a floating glowing little item. Go inside the house, like underneath the little gap, and it's a collectible. It's the first collectible I've actually found in the game because I'm not looking for them specifically, I'm just trying to play it through here and just sort of give you what you need to know to actually get through the game as a whole. But I will be doing collectible videos and achievement videos for Max, so just make sure you leave a comment in below to just let me know if you want me to you want to see that. So you got your collectible, now carry on down this path and you will come to an eye at the end where that is on a raised platform. Now getting to this eye can be a little bit tricky if you don't know what you're doing, so what you need to do is, you can see a little crate in your bottom right now. Now that you can interact with that crate, you need to interact with that crate. So what you do is, you need to flip that crate so it's actually vertical. Sounds trickier than it is. So first off, the first thing you need to do is you need to pull the crate out so that it's over the second erectable mount. As you'll see I do in a minute. Right, now when you've got that placed over your second mound, raise that mound and then raise your first mound as well. So then you can then delete the second mound, which will then hopefully allow the crate to fall onto the first mound, which will then flip the crate so that it's then vertical. It may take you a few attempts, but it's just messing about with it. Don't forget, when you erect the mounds, you can erect them at an angle. That will help here. And you know, move it closer to the first thing as well. So there you go, now you've got it slanting over that first mound, and you can then, and there you go. I mean, that time it went back vertical, horizontal, but as you can see, you know, it's just messing about with it, and eventually you will flip that box so it's vertical. There's also an achievement for this little bit. It's either called box tipping or crate tipping or something along those lines. I can't really remember now, but like I've said, I will be doing an achievement guide video, so bear with me on that in the next couple of weeks. Make sure you keep, you know, checking back. And that achievement should pop up actually once you've progressed through the level. It won't pop up once you've flipped the box. So when you flip the box, you then need to move it so that it's onto the first mound, so that when you can then erect the first mound with you on top of the crate on top of the mound, which will then allow you to then jump onto the platform to then rip your eye off. Right, now that you've ripped your eye off, it's back across and it's simply same again. Switch the crate to the second mound, so then you can raise that with you on top to then climb up onto the little dangling rope there, and then you can carry on, progress through the rest of the level. Simple as that. Again, just mess about with it. It may, you know, it's not going to come all at once. It may take you a couple of attempts, but it's just messing about with it and finding where things need to be. That's all. I'm just getting used to the marker. And then up you go.
Whoa.
I'm gonna call it. We move on now to pretty much the end of the chapter. There's just the last little bit now for me to take you through. So what you need to do here is, when you're on this rope, there's a little rope below you. You can see it, it's just to your left, it's sloped. You need to drop onto that. Don't try and jump all the way over to the panels like I've tried. It will not work. So down the rope, down onto that ledge will break. You'll land straight onto another rope. I don't think you can miss it, it's just an automatic thing. And then there is a little eye on that wall. I think you should notice it anyway, so then erect these mounts here, because you can't go on that red stuff. Like, it's vicious. It's like some kind of mutant thorn bush, so don't attempt to walk through that. Make sure you get on the mounts. So just take your time, you know, don't do anything too careless, just nice and easy, raise your mounds and carry on. So then you want to keep walking across these panels, up that panel, up to the next panel, along these ropes. Now this is just going to be a series of ropes. It's simple, it's straightforward. Don't really need to give you any advice here, just make your way through. And this will bring you to the end of chapter 1. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed chapter 1 videos. Chapter 2 will be coming very shortly. Make sure you tune in, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and like, and leave any feedback if you want to.